Hello, hello, everybody. Let me see, okay. Just letting everybody sign in. Good. Yep. Hello, hello. Okay. Everybody can hear me, I'm sure. Okay. Hi, Maria. Hi, everybody. Okay. I will start our December meeting. All right. And I'm going to ignore all of the chatting until later. Okay. So, hello, let's start with our December birthdays. And we've got Michael M., sorry, Mauricio, Gilbert, Richie, otherwise known as Ricardo, and Aldo. So happy birthday to the three, or to all of you. We have 3 anniversaries in December. That is Renee. She's celebrating 3 years with us. Becky is celebrating 9 years, and Charlie has been here for 17 years. So congratulations to all of you on those anniversaries. That's fantastic. We have some personnel updates. So the first one is new hires. We have Sienna Dunn, who is here. She's my executive assistant. And Marquise Robinson. Marquise is also in Virginia, and he is a quality assurance inspector. So he's, like I said, here in Virginia. We also have a retirement. So Efren will be leaving us, and Efren is retiring. I think his last day is early next year, probably the week we get back. We celebrated him a little bit at our holiday party here, and had a cake, had a retirement cake, and all of that. So thank you, Efren, for everything that you've done for Dante Valve, for how steady that you've been every day, and coming to work and doing your inspections and all the rest of that stuff. You've really contributed to our company, and I say thank you from all of us. We really appreciate it, and we will miss you. And you're welcome to stop by anytime. So anyways, okay, there we go. So casting updates. Last month, I started reporting out on castings because we know that that's been an issue this year. It definitely has been an issue. And so I wanted to kind of just let people know where we stood. Just sort of at a recap. Last year or last month, we straddle a month. So it's like October, it's mid-October to mid-November. And right now I have mid-November to mid-December data. So for October to November, we had received 1,243 castings. I'm talking about individual pieces. We had a 2% rejection rate, and 22% of them were in production. We also had 3,349 pieces, cast pieces on order, and 43% of them were late. This month, from mid-November to mid-December, we have received 1,111 pieces of castings. Our rejection rate, we only rejected 3. So that is a 0.3 rejection rate. That is a huge gain and a huge positive step forward. And we have 27% of the pieces in production. So before we had a 2% rejection rate, now we're at 0.3. We had a 22% rate of getting them into production. Now we're at 27%. So those are all very, very positive steps. We currently have almost 3,000 pieces still on order. One negative thing is approximately 75% of those are late. So that is 2,221 cast parts are on order from our company to the foundries and have not been delivered and are late. So that is impacting us. That's something that we're working on. I think you all know that I was just recently at all 3 of these bronze foundries a couple of weeks ago, and went to Bridesburg, went to Federal Bronze, and went to Richmond Foundry. So, and we'll continue doing that sort of thing. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, so let's just go into the updates. Let me take a look real quickly and see what we've got. Francisco, you're not retiring. I don't think so. You have too many children, not happening. But yes, congrats to Efren. No, it's a joke, but really, no, you're not retiring. Okay. Company updates. All right. So one thing that I really want to point out is our cell phone use. we're going to update our cell phone policy, but we do need to stay off our personal cell phones during work hours. Okay, so have your cell phone. You got a morning break, an afternoon break, and a lunch break. Use it then. Remember that cell phones around CUI product, that's a no, and you don't want to have anything with the phone or anything else around that. So we'll come out with a new policy early next year, but just as a reminder, to please, keep your cell phones away from material, away from any of that sort of thing. Okay, and by that I mean drawings, actual production, anything CUI. There's no reason to have a cell phone around. The other one, just happy holidays, everybody. We're near the end of the year. We're going to have a shutdown, which is nice this time of year, and I hope that everyone is going to take some time to just sort of decompress. Remember that December 28th and 29th are unpaid days, so you need to submit time off requests by about midday on Friday, because remember that you need to your manager needs to have time to go in and approve all of those. So, excuse me, you got to do something to address your unpaid days, and so that means go into iSolved, submit for vacation days or sick days or whatever. Okay, we are working a full day. We're working full days all this week, all the way through Friday, and we're returning to work on January 2nd. So enjoy that time off. December payrolls, please have time cards verified by close of business on Friday the 22nd for the 18th through the 24th pay period. It's also a reminder that every single person should be submitting their own their time cards, should be verifying that it's accurate. And if you aren't, that's a problem. Okay, this is notice. If you aren't doing that and somebody else has to log in and check your time for you, or somebody else has to clock you in or clock you out, that is a no. And that is something that is going to be a problem going forward. So that's a warning. Please take that as a warning. It's not a huge problem, but it's not a huge problem in terms of the scope of it and the number of people that are doing it, but it's not something that is going to continue. Okay. Let's go into just a general reminder. I don't know if it's the end of the year. January is a really good time to, we all start fresh for all these New Year's resolutions, but it also is a good time to just think about, all right, let me schedule when do I need my annual physical? Let me schedule my annual physical. Let me deal with your routine, your wellness, your health checkups, all of that stuff. Deal with all of that stuff early on. Know when it is. Put a reminder on your calendar. We all know how critically important this is, for people who haven't been here for a very long time and haven't heard me tell the story. I personally have suffered a loss due to someone not having part of the fact was that there was not an early intervention with wellness and medical checkups. I'm not saying that right, but wellness is important. Getting your checkups is important. It saves lives. That's what I'm trying to say. And take it seriously. Okay. If you guys have people on this planet that you love and that love you, your annual physicals are very important. Catching stuff early is very important. Okay, that's my warning for the year, or not my warning, my reminder for the year. Although I'll probably come back and do it again some other point, but that'll be next year. Okay, what else? iSolve training. We're going to be doing that Thursday the 21st, and times will go out via email. Remember that, the new benefit rates for the amount that we are contributing to our benefits, that starts January 1st. Okay. It did not start in December. The reason for that is because we were kind of, that was a big change, and we were up against a close deadline, and we didn't really feel like that was the right thing to do, to throw that in a big financial change right at the same time as Christmas and with very short notice. But it does start in January, so please be prepared for that. And other than that, the last thing that I have to say is, well, not the last thing. Welcome back, Jesus. He's finally back, and we're glad to have you back. Also, Ed is out on leave now. Ed Lonicki's had some health issues that came on rather quickly, and he is out and isn't here now and does not have a return date. So if you are a person who prays, you could feel free to keep Ed in your prayers and to pray for his recovery and his wellness. And if not, that's fine too. His wife was here, and we're doing what we can to try to help them and try to support them, like we do for people when they go out and when they're ill. Okay, so if you have questions, go ahead and start putting them in the chat, because I will start reading them now. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, back to Francisco wanting to be retired. Okay. Huge. I don't know what that means. Okay. What's the percentage rate on just the parts that get the hydro? You're talking about the castings, David. That information I do not have, but we will get. Okay. We will get that. Pedro should have that, or Jesse should have that. All right. So woohoo. We're woohooing something. I don't know what that is, but okay. Will we also have it next year? That has to be related to the holiday shutdown. It's certainly up for discussion. We have to see how it's not guaranteed one way or the other. So it's a topic of discussion. Honestly, we're going to see how this goes. We've done this, a while ago. We did it a couple of times a while ago. Sometimes we notice that we miss too many sales calls. Sometimes it seems to be fine. It just is something that we look at early next year. And we also sort of make a decision as we're going through the year and sort of how the year's going. So the answer is maybe. Sorry, I can't be more clear than that, but maybe. Okay, correct. Okay. Christine wants to go on a cruise. Is that what that is? I don't know what that is. Ask it clearly. I don't know what you're saying. Something, please. Christine, woohoo, please. Oh, maybe you are going on a cruise in December during this break. Is that what those two ships mean? This is way too cryptic, okay? I haven't even had lunch yet. You don't be cryptic. Okay, let's see. Who's taking over Ed's responsibilities, i.e. Ingalls LPD certs? I don't know that some of that, like the submitting, if you're talking about submitting paperwork or not paperwork, but doing the documentation and the submittals, that is going to be, that's going over to engineering. That's going to get divided among Kiana and some other people as well, I think, or maybe it all is just going to Kiana, but those responsibilities are going to engineering. Just enjoy the present, Aaliyah. That's good, yeah. LOL. Okay. Christine's going on a cruise. Please let us have every year off. Okay. I will just say that everyone is able to take this week off, because we do, if we don't close next year, we do all have vacation time and sick time that we can use. But yes, enjoy your cruise. That would be fantastic. I want to cruise next year, jumping into 2025. Kiana. Yep. Kiana's getting the work. Okay. Anything else? Nice chatting. All right. I kind of like it too. It's just a decision that we make each year, and we know relatively early on, kind of like I would say we would know by mid-year how it's going to go. And we'll see how it works. Thank you. Christmas sweater. Thank you very much. Actually, just read Christmas sweater. It is a nice break. I like it. I like it because it's different than when you're on vacation. When you're on vacation, people will still email you, or there's still stuff happening that maybe is an emergency and you might need to be on for something, versus when everything is closed. That doesn't happen, and you really can drop it and leave it. The downside to that, business-wise, is that if people are coming to us for a service, and they're coming to us for a Concol, or they're coming to us for something like that, we are missing that. So there's a lost opportunity. So that's the balance. Okay. I always do get the week in between. It's the best. Yeah, yeah, it is good. I think we all are kind of, well, not all of us, but yeah, June. I agree. I agree. You shall ask again in June. Or you could just let us figure it out and we'll announce it at some point. Yep, that's fine. Or you could just plan to your vacation is during that period of time as well. And then if we do, yeah, there you go, that too. And then if we do have this off, then you get like extra time that you could take sometime during the year. Just saying. Okay. Anything else? Okay. I think we're good. I hope you all have a really happy holiday season. Take some time with your family and friends. You know, I know that we've kind of we look around and at work especially there does seem to be quite a lot of illness right now, and there does seem to be a lot of people that are dealing with things, whether it's at work or even in my own personal life and stuff. It's just people are sick. You know, it's those types of things are to a reminder that you know to be grateful for what you have in the moment. I'm not saying anybody's dying. That's not what I'm doing. But this is a really nice time to slow down, enjoy your family and friends, not have to worry about work, really celebrate the people that you love and just be, right? And it's a really nice reward and it's a great time of year. So let's keep it, the people who are suffering, who are ill, let's, think about them and let's then take that emotion forward into the gratitude that we have for the people who are in our lives, all the good people. Okay, am I doing Isaiah 9.6 sort of in a way? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, all right. Or we all could just go look that up if people are like that, of that faith. Okay. Anyways, I hope you all have a great time. I'm flying to California on Wednesday. See you Thursday and Friday. And have a good week. Okay.